Hello, everybody. Frank Kenny here with a quick chamber training on social media and search engine optimization. Have you heard about the zero moment of truth, or ZMOT? This is a concept out from Google. They wrote a white paper on it not too long ago, and it's just really applicable to chambers and other organizations. And so, this is what the zero moment of truth is. For the longest time in marketing, when you had an event like a stimulus event, which would be a commercial, then let's say you're watching TV and a commercial comes up and it's about laundry detergent, and that stimulates you to go, oh, we need laundry detergent. That looks like an interesting brand. That's the stimulus. The first moment of truth is when you get to the shelf at the store, do you buy that brand? Because you fail the first moment of truth if you stimulate somebody to buy your competitor's brand. So that's the first moment of truth. Do they buy your brand? Second moment of truth is when they use your brand, were they happy with it to where you're going to have a repeat customer? If they don't like it, you failed the second moment of truth. So that was marketing for the longest time. But now there's a zero moment of truth because of the internet and social media. The zero moment of the truth is now where some kind of event stimulates you to think about a product or a service. You don't immediately go out and spend the money for that product and service, especially if it's expensive at all or if it's an investment. For sure, you just go online. You pick up your phone, it's always with you, or you hop on your laptop and you type in the name of that product or service to find out what people really think of it. Because the commercial, the advertiser is going to tell you it's great. And they may think it's great, but you really want to know if it is great from a disinterested third party source. So you're going to look at ratings and reviews, see if your friends are using it, that sort of thing. Let me tell you how this applies to a Chamber of Commerce directly. I was being told for my speaking career you need to join ASAE. They have 20,000 members. They represent all the executive directors in the country and all the organizations. You need to be part of ASAE. And I was pretty much ready to join ASAE because I was told this multiple times. But I went online and typed in, should I join ASAE or whatever it was. And you know what came up first? Not ASAE's website, but somebody else that was upset with ASAE. And this is a screen grab of it. It's Maddie Grant. First time I've ever was introduced to her. It was because I typed in ASAE into Google and it brought up this blog post by her, and it has ASAE lost its mojo. And all of a sudden I'm like, well, before I drop $1,000 or whatever it costs to join ASAE, it's like, well, I better read this and see what this is about. And so it turns out Maddie was sitting on the tarmac at an airport just after an ASAE conference, and she was pretty upset that here's this organization that she loves, she's been attending for years, she does the conference, she volunteers, and they are just off track. She's so disappointed. And she just went on 6 or 8 paragraphs, if I remember right, and it was just really thoughtful and well-reasoned. She wasn't like screaming, she was just like, I'm really disappointed. I don't think ASE's got its mojo anymore. And so, when I'm reading this is my first impression of ASAE. They failed the first moment of truth because this blog post ranked higher than their website. And so I didn't do just with what she posted. I looked over here at the comments. 99 people had taken the time to comment. And now the social proof, it was really adding up. Most of the people were really negative on ASAE, saying they quit years ago and they lost their way and they got no value and they're just pushing product and all of this negativity. And, well, you can just imagine how that clouded my feelings for ASAE. I never did join. And this is where in your Chamber of Commerce, before somebody's going to, spend a couple $1,000s for a major sponsorship or join as a member, they're very likely to go online and they're going to type something in like, should I join such and such chamber? And if somebody else has written a post that's don't join such and such chamber or various other things, user generated content, about 25% of content now showing up on your search results are not by the company that you're researching, but by their users. And so if there's a bunch of negativity surrounding your chamber's name, or somebody has just written a blog post that happens to have better search engine optimization than your website, there's a really good chance that other people are coming across their information instead of yours, even though they're looking for your information. So you got to think about this. This is why chambers have to have a blog, because every post of a blog will answer the question that somebody might be typing into a search engine. So if they're typing in, donate to the annual gala, the new chamber's annual gala or what have you, you need to make sure that your blog post has a title of your chamber's annual gala or whatever it happens to be. Some organizations, their website ends with post 427 or post 395. There's no search engine optimization benefit in having your URL end with the number of the post. It needs to be the search terms, the key search terms that your chamber is trying to dominate, to own. And then the blog post, the title of the blog post needs to be that search term. And then somewhere in the first sentence, there's that term again, and a couple more times throughout the blog post. And then the image needs to reflect that in the alt tags. All of that makes it so that you don't fail the zero moment of truth, because people now go online. They got their handheld device with them at all times, and if somebody says you should join the chamber, I almost guarantee you they'll type in the name of your chamber. You better make sure that your posts, that ones that you want to have seen, show up, and not somebody that's unhappy with your organization. Well, I hope that makes sense. Send me an email if you have any questions. Appreciate you taking the time. Have a good day.